Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail and with me is
Mistura Adisa.
The news headlines. Tinubu seeks end to bullying, pledges commitment to children welfare.
Justeventonline Foundation hold 2 days journalism training for students to celebrate 2025 International Children's Day.
I am Rashidat Murano. NPA, Dangote to boost maritime industry growth, expand export operations.
Women group holds Feminist movement summit in Ilorin.
Federal government inaugurates committee on sales of 6763 duplexes.
Sardauna Ngeri of Ilorin Emirate Foundation inaugurates in Ilorin South local government.
FIRS unveils protocols to boost tax awareness.
Federal government clears 200,000 passport backlogs, pays 28 billion naira debt.
Bago inaugurates 20 years development plan.
In celebration of 2025 International Children's Day, the Justeventonline Foundation organized 2 days journalism training for secondary school students. The training, which commenced on Monday, May 26 and concluded on Tuesday, May 27, introduced the students to the fundamental of journalism. Renowned media professionals, Mr. Olufemi Akobi from AIT, and Ajia Mujidat Oyewole from News Agency of Nigeria. The students were taken through the news writing, news reporting, newscasting, media ethics, and proper techniques for conducting interviews. The facilitators also provided the students with hands-on knowledge and practical insight into the media industry. In addition to the technical training, the students were encouraged to prioritize their education, to always uphold integrity by doing the right thing at the right time.
Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has affirmed his administration's commitment to safeguarding the rights and well-being of Nigerian children, declaring them as the pride and future of our great nation. Speaking on Tuesday, the president, in a statement he personally signed in celebration of the 2025 International Children's Day, highlighted the urgent need for collective action to tackle bullying, violence, and neglect affecting millions of children across the country.
The Nigerian Port Authority, NPA, and Dangote Industry Limited have announced plans to collaborate in advancing Nigerian marine and blue economic sector, with a focus on expanding the country's export operations. During a costly visit to the NPA headquarters in Lagos, President of Dangote Industry Limited, Aliko Dangote, emphasized the importance of sustained engagement between DIL and the NPA, describing its companies as the authority's largest customers.
The Women Empowerment and Youth Development Initiative on Tuesday held a prize briefing and summit tagged Feminist Movement Summit in Ilorin with the theme From Margins to Mainstream. The summit brought together women from different walks of life, including politicians, academics, female lawyers, market women, and community leaders, aiming to promote women's participation in politics and empower them to take leadership positions. Speaking with the newsmen, state coordinator of the group, Mrs. Tosin Apiriola, said the project seeks to accelerate social-cultural shift from norms that limits women's participation in active politics and push for women's active participation in politics. She also said it is aimed to create a favorable environment for female political aspirants to contest and win election. The organization is working to create a fair and secure platform for female candidates to engage in politics.
A lot of engagement. This feminist summit is bringing together women from across the 16 LGAs of Kwara State. We'll be discussing amongst ourselves on strategies that we can adopt to ensure women support women when it comes to election period. Also, we know women are always challenged when it comes to finances of election period. So we want to see how we can mobilize resources to, we know the amount of party forms when it comes 1 million. How many women have the financial muscle to do that? So we want to see how we can align forces, encourage more women to support more women to ensure we can stand a chance when it comes to election period. We are already taking the right step in the right direction by ensuring women are more in decision-making processes in the state. However, we want the governor to do more because women, we always ask for more. We want more women in elective appointments, elective positions, not only appointed positions. We can say that our women in appointed positions in Kwara are doing well.
The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, unveiled a 12-member ministerial committee to oversee activities on the 753 house linked to the former Central Bank of Nigeria, Governor Godwin Emefiele. In a statement released on Monday, Dangiwa outlined the committee terms of reference to include conducting a thorough structural and integrity assessment of the buildings, determine the number and condition of housing units, and value existing work through proper surveying and market evaluation.
The Ilorin South Local Government Chapter of Sardauna and Ngeri of Ilorin Emirate Foundation was formally inaugurated in a well-attended ceremony held on Tuesday at Bago Secretariat. The event marks a significant milestone in the foundation's efforts to expand its presence and impact across Ilorin Emirate. APC members, community leaders, dignitaries, and members of the foundation gathered to witness the event. Director General of the foundation, Honorable Imam Abdul Razak Idowu, said their mission is to enable the Kwara State Governor, Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak, to continue his good work in areas like education, quality of care, infrastructure, and human capital development, even after office. He emphasized the foundation's commitment to community development, youth empowerment, education, and cultural preservation, while praising Ilorin South community for their enthusiasm and support for the foundation and Governor Abdul Rahman.
Our Excellency is the Sardauna of Ilorin Emirate. It's our governor, chairman governorship forum. He thought that when he leave this position, he's supposed to be taking care of the people without being in government again. But he now created this foundation that he should be using it to take care of the people, sponsoring people in the school, paying white fee, NECO fee, empowering youth, training youth in some areas that can help the development of the youth. Also, we are also helping the physically challenged people and also people with eyes problem and many other problems that we are solving. In any celebration, the Salah or whatever, we used to help people so that we give them Ramadan gifts, Salah gifts, Christmas gifts, so that everybody can feel belong. And today we are inaugurating the North South executive that will be sending to the people at the grassroots, so that anything that wanted to be distributed, it will not be a stretch for us to be distributing it. They will be helping us to reach the grassroots, the needy people. That is why we are inaugurating them. We have 11 wards here in this local government. We have coordinators and executive that we inaugurate today. The local executive also inaugurated. The coordinator, deputy coordinator, and many more. Those are the people we inaugurated today, so that when we want to have any activities, we'll be using them as a machinery to reach people.
The Federal Inland Revenue Service has launched a new podcast titled Tax Advocacy Podcast, a bi-weekly broadcast initiative aimed at strengthening awareness of Nigerian evolving tax landscape. According to a statement from the FIRS on Monday, the podcast is to be anchored by Aderonke Bello and will serve as an information platform to deepen public understanding of the service, products, and policies of the FIRS. The initiative reflects the FIRS' ongoing commitment to innovating in public engagement and the promotion of tax awareness across all sectors, the statement highlighted.
The Minister of Interior, Olubomi Tunji-Ojo, says the federal government has cleared over 200,000 unprocessed passport applications since he assumed office. Tunji-Ojo also revealed that 28 billion naira in old debts have been paid off without extra funding from the government. He also explained how his ministry used innovation, technology, and planning to clear passport backlogs and debts, added that the new systems like e-visa platforms, contactless passport renewals for Nigerians abroad, and advanced passenger tracking have been launched.
The Niger State Governor, Muhammad Bago, has inaugurated what he termed a short-term 20-year development plan for the new Bida town, saying the project will modernize Bida town. The governor disclosed that the plan is to strategically achieve its modernization plans in line with its administration visions of urban-rural development in the state. He added that the plan was a short-term strategy that will engender rapid development and boost socio-economic activities in the town.
And that will be all on Justeventonline News at 9. Here is the recap of the story. Tinubu seeks end to bullying, pledges commitment to children welfare.
NPA, Dangote to boost maritime industry growth, expand export operations.
Women group holds Feminist movement summit in Ilorin.
Federal government inaugurates committee on sale of 763 duplexes.
Sardauna Ngeri of Ilorin Emirate Foundation inaugurates in Ilorin South local government.
FIRS unveils protocols to boost tax awareness.
Federal government clears 200,000 passport backlogs, pays 28 billion naira debt.
Bago inaugurates 20 years development plan.
Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, one of the key values of life is sincerity and integrity. Therefore, be plain and transparent in every of your dealings. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm an infant Ismail, and with me is
Rashidat Moreno.
Good night.